evening all of you. I am Pawan Prakash Gupta and today I am going to demonstrate the hardware implementation of a driver circuit which is actually used for the driver signals for the MOSFET bridge or IGBT 4 channel 4 switches bridge. It is based on the transistor logic. So today I am going to demonstrate on complete circuit of this in the hardware that our MOSFET or IGBT switches for the H bridge. So let's see that how we are actually implementing it. So this is our actually function generator. With the help of this function generator, we are actually implementing the input frequency pulses to our driver circuit. I'll show you that what is our driver circuit. First of all, this is a power button for our function generator. It actually switch on the function generator. With the help of this mode button, we can select that. Right now you can see that it is FG is showing right now. It is nothing but a frequency generator option is selected. So we can change the modes, like if we want to set the amplitude, we want to set the frequency occurrence and frequency generation also. So that we can change with the help of a mode. And once we set the frequency generator option, we can change the frequency level from this knob. If we regulate this knob, it can change the frequency. You can see it is right now changing as I am regulating this particular knob. Also you can convert your frequency from hertz to kilohertz by using this particular button. If you press this button, this hertz will be changed to the kilohertz. Okay, if you want to go back to the hertz option, you can use this particular button and you can go back to the hertz option, and there you can actually change the frequency also in the hertz. Okay, so this is all about your this particular frequency generation. And also if you want to set your amplitude of your signal, so you can press the mode button again. Here right now I have set this signal at the 5 volts, so you can change its amplitude by this amplitude button. Here you can see that if we regulate this particular button, we can set the our amplitude, input amplitude. So we are going to apply the 5 volt signal, and we can actually set its frequency by this, and we can actually regulate the frequency with the help of this. These input frequency pulses are actually applied to this particular. This is our isolated gate driver for MOSFET or IGBT circuit. Like if we are using the 4 MOSFET bridge or full bridge MOSFET configuration, there we used to have 4 MOSFET switches. So we have 4 channel outputs over here. We can give the these 4 output pulses to our full bridge configuration of MOSFET bridge or IGBT bridge for its switching. Okay, so here whatever be the frequency generator input, it is actually going into this particular input, and further it is actually there is a buffer circuit, isolator circuit, and driver amplifier circuit is there, which is actually making these input pulses of 5 volt into the 15 volt pulses. You can observe on the DSO also here we are getting these kind of pulses for the 5 volt, and we are getting the 15 volt output of these pulses. Okay, I'll tell you that how to achieve this. This driver circuit is actually connected with our 230 volts 50 hertz supply mains, and this supply is also actually responsible to give the basic supply to this driver circuit. So let's see that how this driver circuit is looking inside if we open this circuit. Okay, so actually for your better understanding, we have opened this particular driver circuit box. Here we can see that whatever this 230 volt supply, it is coming to this particular transformer, which is actually a step down this particular supply to the 12 volt, and it is actually 12 volt transformer, and its secondary windings have 4 windings. You can see that these colors, red one, yellow, blue and gray one. So these 4 windings are actually utilized for the 4 channel output of this driver circuit. This AC step down supply goes into this circuit, and you can see that these diode configurations are here, which is actually rectifying this input 12 volt step down supply. Further, the filter circuit of capacitor is applied to remove the unnecessary AC components, and then there is a one IC TIP122 is actually utilized here for the driver amplifier and biasing purpose. Further, these signals are communicated to this optocoupler ICs, which is MCT2E, and these optocouplers are also providing the opto isolation of the input signal from the output signal. But we are actually applied from the frequency generator only 5 volt signal, but we want little bit more amplitude of the signal to drive our MOSFET bridge or the IGBT bridge. So we are here, this configuration is using this LM324 NIC, which is actually making the current boost of this input signals and making these input signals of a frequency generator of 5 volt into 15 volt. So ultimately from the optocoupler outputs we are getting these pulses. So you can see that this patch cord is actually utilized and it is connected over here, from which we can take the output. So it is available for the connection for at the MOSFET bridge or IGBT bridge. Here we can take the as per the configuration of a H bridge. We used to understand that MOSFET 1 and MOSFET 2 used to trigger together, and the complementary signal is required for MOSFET 3 and MOSFET 4. So that is those signals we can get from here. So actually in this circuit, what we are doing, we have applied the 230 volt 50 hertz supply. We have given frequency generator input, and then we applied this input here, and this is this particular circuit configuration. After buffering and isolation and amplification, it is giving the output from these channels. Right now I am using here, it is a channel A, channel B, channel C, channel D. So right now I am taking the output from the channel A and channel C, like for our one for MOSFET full bridge configuration for MOSFET 1 and MOSFET 2, as you used to study in your theory parts. So and for the complementary signal, we can connect these two channels like channel B and channel D, so that we can give the complementary signals of the pulses to our rest of the MOSFET, MOSFET 3 and MOSFET 4 for negative alteration cycle. So this is the way we are getting the output. Now I will show you that how our outputs are coming. So here we can see that we have applied the 100 hertz frequency generation of 5 volt. We can observe on this DSO that it is right now the 100 hertz 5 volt signal is applied over here. You can observe this peak to peak voltage. It is almost nearly to the 5 volt, and this is a 100 hertz input we are going to give our driver circuit. So this is going to be work as an input. So the same 100 hertz 5 volt signal we have applied over here at input, and we are getting output from here channel A and channel B. So right now it is simultaneously applied to get the MOSFET driver signals, and we are getting on this as a, you can see this yellow signal for channel A and channel blue signal for the channel B, and its peak value is near about 15.8, which is get amplified by the LM324N, and it is also optocoupler isolated gate pulses we are getting. If we change the frequency generator frequency values here, so we can see that its frequencies are getting changed, and we can, right now we have applied the 100 hertz, now we have changed this frequency. So in this way we can change the frequency value of this also, and if we change the input voltage also value also, then it will also correspondingly amplified, and we will get the different amplitude. So this is the way we are getting the for channel A and channel C. Let me show you the channel B and channel D also. Similarly, we can apply the input frequency generator for the channel B and channel D also, and we are getting the channel B and channel D output over here on the DSO. So we can again observe the same type of pulses we are getting for the other two complementary MOSFET or IGBT switches of full bridge. That is this is also 15.8 volt, and this is also 15.8 volt or near about 16 volts. So this is amplified pulses we are getting. Again we can change the frequency, and we can observe that if we regulate the frequency generator input, then we are also having the change in the output. So right now our channel and probe setting is actually 10x, and our channel 1 is on 15 volt, channel 1 is on 5 volt, channel 2 is also 5 volt, and time setting is 5 milliseconds. So you can observe these driver circuit, how these driver circuit used to provide the pulses for triggering of our full bridge configuration or half bridge configuration if we want to utilize. So this is one of the driver circuit which we actually using for the isolated gate drive as a isolated gate drive for MOSFET IGBT 4 channel. Okay, so this is all about this practical. I hope this is beneficial for you to understand the operation of a driver circuit.